Hello, everybody. Today I want to introduce three words from Macbeth, written by Shakespeare. And Macbeth is a famous tragic drama written by Shakespeare, and it's a non-fiction genre. Shakespeare has written various types of drama, fiction and non-fiction. Drama like Romeo and Juliet is non-fiction, meaning that the drama is strongly based on a true story. There is no imagination. There is no any weird stuff. However, in the Macbeth is more little bit of a non-fiction genre because in Macbeth we can see three witches, and these witches plays quite an important role to make a destination for the Macbeth. So Macbeth is a non-fiction drama, but I like Macbeth more than the Romeo and Juliet because it's more fun and it has like a non-fiction element like witches. So one day Macbeth has win he has win another important victory for King Duncan, and he was coming back from this battle, and he encounters these three weird witches at the top of the hill. And these three weird witches, they gave him a prophecy that the Macbeth will become a king in his country. So at that moment, Macbeth was quite tempted. So the first word that I want to introduce from Macbeth is dagger. Dagger is rather small and straight sword. It's a strong weapon. So Macbeth, he used dagger to kill King Duncan. And Macbeth originally is quite a good person. He has a kind heart, warm heart, and he's very loyal to his king. So using this dagger, he kills King Duncan. When King Duncan is sleeping in Macbeth's house, he kills him. And because of this weapon, because of this dagger, Macbeth starts feeling so much regret about his action. He feels pain and agony. So he almost sees the hallucination of dagger, and this dagger is like smeared with serious blood all over its place, all over its dagger. So it almost drives Macbeth crazy, and he sees this image of a dagger, and it really makes him go crazy, feel regret. So dagger is quite an important word in the Macbeth. And the second word that I want to introduce is remorse. I guess many of you already know the meaning of remorse. Remorse is a synonym with guilt, with guiltiness. So remorse is emotion of regret about your action. When you do something bad, you feel remorse. You feel guiltiness. So Macbeth murdered his loyal king, and he feels so much remorse. And so after Macbeth murdered the king, he is obsessed with pain and remorse, and he cannot go to sleep anymore at night. And this drives him almost crazy. And Macbeth sees many hallucinations. So even in the one dinner party, he gathered around his faithful servant, faithful staff generals, and he is having a dinner with all his assistant generals, including his wife. And suddenly, he sees things. He sees another dagger, and he sees King Duncan, the dinner party, and he acts crazy. So at this party, people, servant and assistant generals, they witnesses that Macbeth is going crazy because of this remorse, and people are quite surprised. They taken aback, and they start to losing faith and belief and trust on Macbeth. So on that dinner party is almost last climax event that Macbeth fall in almost like he fell almost like a hell, and he really became miserable. So this was a remorse, the feeling, emotion of remorse that makes Macbeth go almost crazy. And the third word that I want to introduce is temptation. Well, I guess many of you already know the meaning of temptation. And Macbeth is tempted so many times during the play, and that's why Macbeth committed murder of King Duncan. I guess the first temptation is from witches. Witches tempted Macbeth by giving him a prophecy that he will become a king of his country. And also the second big temptation for Macbeth was from Lady Macbeth, which is who is a wife of Macbeth. I guess Lady Macbeth is really ambitious and really she is really ambitious and greedy person. So I guess it's Lady Macbeth who tempted Macbeth to eventually kill the king, because she persuaded Macbeth to murder king and become a king. And also, not only the wife, the Lady Macbeth, but also Macbeth tempted himself to so many times. Once Macbeth had this idea that he will become a king, he himself tempted to murder king, because I guess his mind is working toward try to persuade him to commit a murder. So I say it's himself, Macbeth himself, who tempted himself. So I guess trying to become a powerful, rich person in our life, nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with becoming an aspiration person who tries so much to become better and powerful, to become a really rich person. There's nothing wrong with it. However, when we at the junction of life, I guess, just like Macbeth, we might need to make important decisions at the junction in our life. And in that moment, I guess it's important to remember, try to make a right decision, right judgment. We need to think which one is righteous and which one is a right thing to do. And I guess we always need to make a right decision in our life. So in that way, we don't need to become like a Macbeth. Okay? Again, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye.